Welcome to Desert Living, where we connect you with everything that makes the Coachella Valley a wonderful place to live. Desert Living starts now. Here's Brian Gallo.
Well, we're here with Greg Granger from General Air Conditioning and Plumbing, and we're here to talk about water quality here in the Coachella Valley, something very important. We should have talked about this months ago.
How you doing, Brian?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
See, you brought some toys.
Yeah, a little science kit here.
I like it.
So to speak.
Okay, I'll wait my turn.
Fair enough.
All right, let's get right to it. So tell me, is water quality a problem here in our valley?
It is. I mean, it's truthfully a problem all around the globe. But the valley does have particularly hard water, and there's some chemicals in the water that are very harmful to the human body if consumed in large quantities. And it's very hard. I don't know if you ever wash your car or have water spots on it after the sprinklers ran. You can kind of get an idea of what's in that water just by seeing that.
So what are these chemicals you're talking about? What's in the water? Chlorine, right?
Well, you know, the municipalities put in things like chlorine and fluoride, which fluoride is good for your teeth and things like that. But chlorine is really to keep the water clean all the way up to the end user, you know, or all the way out to that faucet. Chlorine is really there to keep bacteria from growing in the pipeline.
So it's safe?
It is safe. However, you know, you do want to think about removal of that chlorine. It's, I mean, again, it really depends on how much you're drinking or ingesting or inhaling of that chlorine. It can be harmful in large quantities.
So what is chromium 6?
Chromium 6 is it's a carcinogen that's found in natural breakdown of the minerals underground. And chromium 6, we're finding more and more of it in our water supplies, and it's not good for your body. It is known to cause cancer. I mean, I'm not here to paint doom and gloom, but
you're being honest.
I am. I want to be honest about it.
Yeah,
right.
Fantastic.
So it's something that needs to be removed.
Is that something you guys can do? Can you remove this chromium 6?
Absolutely. So this machine right here, the reverse osmosis unit, this reverse osmosis unit removes 99% of the impurities in the water.
Whoa.
So you'll only get about 1% impurity.
Okay.
So this does remove chromium 6.
Wow.
And it makes pure drinking water. In fact, if you were to test a bottle of water versus a glass of reverse osmosis water that you've done at home, you'll find that there's far less impurities in this RO water than there is in that bottle of water that you're drinking.
How do I get that in my life?
Well, all you got to do is call us. We can come out and
install it.
Take a look at your sink and the best place for it, and we can get it installed for you.
Okay, I don't want to get ahead of myself. So can you do tests for homeowners for water?
We do. In fact, that's what this kit is for. There's kind of 3 different parts here. This is our chlorine analyzer, so it tells us the chlorine content in the home.
Okay.
Too much is bad, and too little means that there could be an issue. And then this test for hardness. So you know, again, it's kind of like a science experiment.
Yeah.
But that tests for the amount of hardness in the water itself, and gives us an idea of how many grains of hardness there is coming from the municipality. And then this is total dissolved solids. This little meter tells me the amount of metals that, you know, they're naturally occurring metals in the ground that are showing up in the water.
Gotcha. Wow, we were talking about this earlier.
We were.
I appreciate you being here, Greg. Mention Desert Living and get a water test at no charge. I'll say it again. Mention Desert Living and get a water test at no charge. You can find General Air Conditioning and Plumbing in Thousand Palms. You can also go online, call thegeneral.com or give them a ring. A big thanks to Greg and a big thanks to you. We'll see you in just a couple of minutes.
Thank you.